Sharpies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. What's up, what's up? I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, your girl is dead tired. So I started 75 medium and it is kicking my behind literally. But also, not only that, my last trip, if you watch my last video, I had to go coast to coast and I got in late both times and it just threw my entire sleep pattern off. I only had one day off and it was a busy day. I had 2 appointments and I had already agreed to hang out with my friend and I'm not about to cancel on her. So I mustered through yesterday, but now I'm back at work at 12:55, so I really didn't have a lot of time to like decompress this morning. I literally woke up at like 10 a.m. and it was like time to get ready for work. Madness. Anyway, we're flying a 3-day trip. We are back in the A position, which is not going to help me with my tiredness at all, but some of our loads are light. My last trip we were full flights every single leg of the trip, and it wasn't bad, but it was just a lot. So luckily on this trip we do have some light legs. Today I have 3 flights. I don't know where I'm going specifically, but I know I end up in Charleston. I think my first 2 flights is a Tucson turn. So we go Houston, Tucson, Tucson, Houston, Houston, Charleston, I think. But we'll double check that when we get on the plane. I'm contemplating if I want to stop for Starbucks, but I don't want a hot drink, so it'll definitely have to be a cold drink. But that Starbucks on that side, on the new side in the international terminal, they are moving so slow like molasses. I was the only person in line and it still took them forever to take my order. Anywho, that was a lot, but we got to go to work because we're a little bit behind on time because we've just been chilling, sitting in the car, wasting time. So if I want to get Starbucks, I got to go right now. Also, in my food bag, I packed 4 bags of chili, 2 things of pasta salad, some Ritz crackers to hold me over, and that's just going to have to be what it be. We're trying not to spend an excessive amount of money on food on our work trips. So I did a really good grocery haul, and it's been holding me over for like 2, almost 3 weeks now. So we're almost at the end of our food, but I'm so excited for the chili because y'all, I've been craving, which I've probably been talking about in the last 3 vlogs. Anyway, I gotta go by. Flight number 1 is done. We landed in Tucson. It's only gonna be an hour and 50 minutes going back, which is better than coming here because coming here was like 2 hours and 12 minutes. Bad news is there's a ground stop in Houston. There's weather rolling in, so we can't go yet because they're not letting people in, but the views from the plane in Tucson are cute. I'll show you guys. It's okay though. Like, I like this little bit of time to rest. I'm gonna do some like studying and some refurbishing. Hopefully all the weather gets out the way so that my lesson does not get canceled on Wednesday because I really need to make this happen. I'm gonna be productive. 2 more flights to go. This will probably make our overnight shorter, but no, we have a plane swap in Houston with some ground time, so maybe this delay won't eat into our overnight just yet. Fingers crossed. So remember how I told you we had 3 flights today? Well, that was actually a lie because now me and Ashley are going home for the night. So long story short, we misconnected here back in Houston, so now we can't go to Charleston. They actually sent our Charleston flight out on time, which I absolutely love that for them because I wasn't on it. So I'm gonna go home for about 16 hours and then I'll be back at the airport tomorrow. Oh my god, so many people are staring at me filming right now. Like, this is so weird. Yeah, anyway, go home for the night. We're gonna pick up this trip tomorrow, but I get to sleep in my bed tonight and I love that. Home on the couch, already comfy cozy. It's a couple minutes before 10 o'clock and I'm about to eat and then crash. I'm so excited to be home. Our report time tomorrow is 1:20 p.m. and our first flight is a deadhead. So I'm gonna shoot to get there around 1 o'clock just so I can be on time for boarding. And yeah, like, I'm so excited that this happened. It was so, not awkward filming in the airport, but I feel like today was just the first time people were literally stopping in their tracks to watch me film a video. So I apologize if that clip that you just saw was a little choppy. But the gist is, instead of them delaying the Houston to Charleston flight for us, they just got reserves to work it, and then they're catching us up with our trip tomorrow. Now, tomorrow we already had a deadhead anyway. We were supposed to deadhead Charleston to Nashville, but now we're just deadheading Houston to Nashville, so it all kind of works itself out. I'm gonna go and get ready for bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. Toodles! My humble abode. I'm about to start getting dressed to go back to the airport. We're deadheading to Nashville, and then we're working Nashville to Fort Lauderdale, and that's our work day today. Love that for us. I already got my workout in for the day. I got my stretching in for the day. Now I just need to, you know, go to work and do everything else that's on my list. I have arrived to the airport. I have my coat on because it is literally 45 degrees here in Houston. You know, holy cold front. I'm about to do my quick little lip combo, and it is Chestnut from MAC. I swear by this lip liner. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's my favorite. I haven't found another one that I like, although NYX does have some good like chocolate brown options. And then I have this elf lip gloss. This is not the new brown, this is the original brown color they had. It's called Honey Talks. Yeah, we love us some elf. So I'm gonna do my lip combo and go inside. We start boarding at 1:20 and it is 1:09, so I am right on time. I feel rejuvenated. I did get some stuff done this morning, but I just feel like I got more sleep. I was definitely in a sleep deficit, so getting more sleep helped me out because I had more energy today. But I usually have my most energy on day 2. Day 1, I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I at work? Day 2, I'm like, okay, whatever, we're here, we're thriving. Day 3 is a mix of I'm too tired to be on this work trip, but by the last leg, if it's more than one leg, that last leg, your girl has all the energy in the world because she knows she's going home. Happy flying. I made it on my deadhead. Luckily, this flight is not full. It's only booked to 118, and we are on a lovely 800, so I'm hoping that nobody sits next to me. Fingers crossed. I did use my strawberry shortcake, and I got all my stuff laid out for me to actually be productive on this head because I don't want to sleep, so I'm not groggy for the next flight I have to work. Alright, so update, we're in Nashville. I don't know why I'm yelling, I'm gonna bring it down a notch. So we're in Nashville. It is so cold outside, like 20 degrees. We had a plane swap and we had like 2.5 hours on the ground. So we got off the other plane, we sat, we watched TikToks, Ashley got food. I didn't eat because I ate on the deadhead, but now I'm hungry again, so I'm probably gonna eat my pasta. And then we're gonna work this one flight to Fort Lauderdale. It's booked to 59. And no, we're not boarding early. Because it's always something when you board early. I feel like it gives you bad juju. But yeah, so we're just sitting on the plane. We don't have our other flight attendant and we don't have our pilot, but we can board without the pilots. I just need to know that they are on the ground before I will allow us to start boarding, because if they're not at least on the ground, we're going to be sitting on this plane with, it's not going to take long to board 58 people, so we're going to be sitting here with people on here with no pilots, and I don't have time nor energy for that, and I feel like nobody else will want to just be trapped on the airplane either. So cheers. We're going to Fort Lauderdale, staying at a different hotel this time. Can't wait to show you it. Maybe I'll walk around and give you like a whole little tour because we haven't been at that hotel. Yep, let's go eat. Eric, Pierre, that's Mufasa. Hello, I made it to my hotel here in Fort Lauderdale in this new hotel, and the drive was so much longer. I did not really enjoy that, but you know, it is what it is. I think I'm gonna run downstairs and get me a little snacky snack before the restaurant closes, and then maybe I'll go for a walk tomorrow. It's supposed to be cooler, so that'll be okay. I think I am going to try to do like an outdoor walk tomorrow. I'm going to give you a room tour. Today was a very easy day. We did head it set for 2.5 hours. And then we worked this one flight that had 55 people on it to Fort Lauderdale. Like, you can't ask for a better day than that. So I'm going to give you a room tour and change my clothes. And then we'll talk in a bit. Morning. I guess it's afternoon now because I've been in the bed way too long, but I'm trying to decide if I want to go outside and walk or if I just want to go to the gym. It's more like a cardio day, but I really think going outside would be nice so I can get out of this hotel room because I don't really know the area that I'm in. So I think I'm just gonna get ready and go for a walk outside and just see how far I can get in like 30-45 minutes. Our van time isn't until 3:40 and I think it's 12:30 now. So if I eat, go out, as long as I'm back by 2, that still gives me enough time to get dressed and ready to go. Okay, I'm dressed, I'm ready to weather the storm. We're gonna see how many miles we can go in about 40 minutes, and it needs to be like a round trip because I'm trying to be back by 2, It is currently 1:22 p.m. If I'm back by like 2:30 at the latest, my hope is to get in 3 miles because that is like a good standard for me. But that 3 is the top goal. We're gonna stretch to 2 for sure. Let's go get some cardio in. They say this hotel is nice. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But I want to see the gym, so I'm going to stop by the gym. My hair is raggedy, but it's getting washed tonight because I got to be cute to go see my man. Alright, I've made it outside. I found the little access path to the beach from the hotel that we're staying at, which is kind of cute. So I'm going to walk over to the beach, see what it's looking like, and then probably keep my walk going, go back to the hotel. I do want to walk past the pool. I did walk past the gym, and it was literally so tiny. So I'm happy I didn't like hinge my whole idea on that. But then I want to stop by and see the pool, and then I'll go back to my room and get dressed. So let's adventure. Alright, so I made it to the beach, but there isn't anywhere to walk without walking in the sand, and I really just don't want sand in my shoes because then it'll get in my bag. So we're going to continue this walk on the roadways, but it's so gorgeous. OMG. And it's like 60 out. It's a nice chilly crisp in the air, but it's not terrible. So we still have time. It is only, I don't know what my watch is not working. It is 1:36. So we have about an hour, and that's pushing it to our max. So let's see what we can get into. I think I'm gonna walk this way down, and because I'm on the opposite side of the street now. So I'm gonna go this way, go down, and loop back up to the hotel. I think that's my plan. Let's see how it goes. I've done one solo trip and I was gone for maybe 48 hours. And it wasn't that solo because I ended up running into somebody that I knew. But I do want to like spread my wings. Every time I go on an overnight by myself, I feel like it's gearing me up, getting me ready for a solo trip. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, I didn't mean to fib to y'all. I did walk out on the beach just a little bit to get a little bit closer to the water. It's just so calm and serene. Like, I just love it. I would totally live here, you know? Okay, so I hit my mile. Oh, I need to zoom out. Okay, so I hit my 1.5 miles in one direction, and it's just about 2 o'clock, so I'm about to hit a U-turn to the 1.5 miles back to make it back to the hotel. But I realized that if I keep going straight, I'm gonna end up right in Miami. And we don't need to be walking all the way to Miami, so it's time to walk our way back. That is a wrap on my Fort Lauderdale adventure. Let's go out on the balcony. We got a couple minutes. Ooh. Gosh, that's a wrap on my Fort Lauderdale adventure. Our van is actually here. I can see them parked off to the side. I have to be down there in about 10 minutes, 12 minutes to be exact. It wasn't bad. I did have a good walk. But I'm ready to go home so I can repack my bag and go see my man. I know y'all be tired of me talking about it, but I'm gonna keep talking about it because, yeah. Today, let's get into the good stuff. So today we have 2 flights. One flight is, the door is so heavy. Our first flight is Fort Lauderdale to Dallas, blocked at 3 hours, 15 minutes, and completely full on an 800. And then our next flight is Dallas to Houston, and that is, I think, usually blocked at like an hour. And y'all, it has like 38 people on it. It might be up to 40 now. On an 800, like, somebody loves me. That is a great ending. And because of the new guidelines on when we start our final descent, we start our final descent at 18,000 feet instead of 10,000 feet. Dallas to Houston, like that city pair, is now a no service flight. Or is it a water service? I need to double check that. But I want to say, well, I think it's a water service now. It's water and coffee because it used to be a full service route. So now it's just a water and coffee route. But I don't know how fast you can drink hot coffee in 20 minutes. Okay, peeps, it was a long one. First flight was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. We had some turbulence, so it took us a minute to get up. Second flight was really short, 44 minutes. It was only a water and coffee service. But I'm back in Houston. I'm out of breath because it's cold outside. And I was dragging those bags, and I think I need to use the bathroom. So this is just a disaster. Yeah, so now I have to go home, wash my hair, and get to bed at a decent time because I have a lesson tomorrow. And then I have a flight tomorrow as well to make my way to Rochester. But y'all, my first flight is completely full. The second flight is completely wide open. And there's 3 employees listed and there's only 2 jump seats. So now I'm gonna have to be playing stalker or take an earlier flight. If I take an earlier flight, I have to go through 2 airports to do so. So we'll see how it all works out. If you want to know how it all works out, you're gonna have to go ahead and watch my shorts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video next week. Yeah.